Alright, hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. This is the match reaction of Real Madrid versus Villareal, where we just won 3-2 at the Santiago Bernabeu. So first of all, let's get started with the Iker thing. So Iker, there was a shirt for Iker Casillas. There was, songs being sung for 10 minutes throughout the stadium, I think. There was banners for him. It was amazing, just to see the support, just to see how some players really do stay in our memories. And Iker Casillas, hopefully all the best to him, because definitely a legend in the game. The only reason he didn't stay with us was because of that Mourinho guy. But nonetheless, Iker Casillas remains a legend at this club. Anywho, let's get started into the game here. Bale was not in the squad. Apparently, the story is that his camp was very upset with this decision. Now, Gareth Bale, dude, you got to get your stuff together because the past two games I really haven't seen you much. You've been pretty much non-existent, and I'm not trying to bash him too much, but really, if he's gonna be upset because he hasn't, performed and he's being omitted from the squad, he doesn't think that's right, man. You need some humble pie, man, because at the end of the day, at Real Madrid, you have to play good every time. If not, you're gonna be omitted from the squad. That's only normal. And Vini Vidivici was on the bench also, so that's good to see also. But let's get started into the game. Let's get started into the nitty gritty. So, second minute, you have Mariano with a absolute goal. I don't know why I said absolute there. I was about to say absolute rocket, but no, it wasn't an absolute rocket. It was great. It was a good goal from Mariano. Brahim Diaz steals the ball from Santi Cazorla. Mariano gets on it, and it's in the back of the net. Makes it 1-0 for Madrid at the second minute. And, you think from here it's going to be a very easy game. You're just like, we're going to win this 4-0. No, it's not that easy, actually. Then you have a goal from Moreno at the 10th minute. Makes it 1-1 for Villareal. Does the exact same thing to us. It's like karma, man. It's like karma. You do one thing and then the same exact thing comes back to you. That's exactly what Villarreal did to us, and it makes it 1-1. Then you had a lot of chances from Real Madrid coming in. You had Carvajal who hit the post with the half volley, would have been a cracking goal. Then you had Marcelo with a few good shots. Marcelo was fantastic today. Great overall play. Defensively, he was all right too. Marcelo is very suspect at defending, but okay, he's all right today. And obviously going forward, man, is just superb stuff. Superb stuff. This is exactly the Marcelo that you want to see. Um, let's see here. What else was there? Chukwueze, I talked about him. I talked about him being the threat, for Villarreal, but really we didn't see him that much in the first half. Came alive a little bit more in the second half. You could see him. But really, we were able to nullify a lot of the counterattacks that Villareal were kind of throwing at us, and a lot of the kind of through balls that they were trying to give Chukwueze, we were just able to nullify those, and I thought that was great stuff from Madrid. Good job, guys. Good job, boys. Let's see here. Then you have 40th minute. You have a goal from Jesus Vallejo, an unlikely source, the unlikeliest source. You would never think that this guy could ever get a goal, but you know what? In the 40th minute, he gets his first goal for Real Madrid. So Marcelo takes a shot, deflects, and it falls right in front of Jesus Vallejo. Just on a plate, It's kind of like meat on a plate. So there for the taking. All he has to do is tap it in. Makes it very easy. 2-1 Real Madrid. Let's go. So 48th minute, you have Mariano who makes another goal. Makes it 3-1. And it's really a good run and a good finish for Mariano. I mean, this is the Mariano that we want to see. I mean, the one that's scoring goals, the one that's making things happen. And really, that's what we saw. We saw it actually versus Rayo Vallecano. I saw that desire. I saw he wanted to do it. But today, he had it even more. Fantastic stuff. And definitely, we have a good player in him. But, this season has been a disaster for him because of his injuries. Man, he's had loads of injuries this season, and hopefully that's not the case for him next season because he's not a guy who's injury prone. I was surprised that he had so many injuries this season, but hopefully next season he doesn't get injured as much, and yeah, hopefully it just goes well. So let's see here. What else? You could see Chukwueze kind of making his way into the game too. He got past a few players and took a shot, and there was some dangerous things from Chukwueze, but we were able to nullify him pretty good. We got lucky several times. Brahim Diaz also came alive in the second half. In the first half, didn't see him that much, but you know what? In the second half, did great. We could see this guy is probably the long lost brother of Isco. He's the magician 2.0, Isco 2.0, whatever you want to call him. He's right up there. He's gonna make it as a Madrid player, definitely. To see him that young, to see that quality in him, fantastic, fantastic. And hopefully we can see more of him next season. Hopefully he stays at the club next season. But to the guy that scouted Brahim Diaz and who decided that he really wanted him. I mean, my respects to you, my applause to you, because Brahim Diaz, what a player he is, and I'm surprised a lot of clubs kind of slept on him. But Brahim Diaz is the future and is the present for Real Madrid. But anywho, let's get into let's see here, maybe more topical stuff. Okay, so Courtois overall had a pretty good game. Look, I didn't see anything that really convinced me, but look, the big Belgian, the giraffe, whatever you want to call him, at the end of the day, he's probably gonna stay with us, and probably Keylor Navas will leave. That's a lot of the commentary. That's kind of what it revolved around. That Keylor Navas is gonna leave and Courtois is gonna be the one that's staying. Look, I'm really sad, man. If I could cry my heart out, I would, but I don't want to do it on the camera. I'm a little bit shy for you guys. But to be honest, man, I mean, this is gonna make me cry so much. Gonna have to go in my little corner and cry right now. But if this is true, man, this sucks. Keylor Navas is gonna leave apparently, and Courtois is gonna stay along with Luka. It's just awful stuff. But I'll just try to back him. I'll try my best, even though it's gonna take a lot of effort. So Courtois, yeah, overall he had an okay game. Nothing that made me think like, wow, he's the next big thing. No. He's not. He's definitely a good keeper. I think we'll be okay with him. But Keylor for me, he's got a place in my heart. It takes me on a field trip when I think of Keylor Navas leaving. So let's see. Mariano had a close hat trick in that second half. Also, came very close a few times, and even at the 94th minute, Asensio, all he had to do was square it to Mariano. No, what does he do? He tries to pass it to Vinicius. Oh my gosh, shake my head, man. Mariano. I mean, not Mariano, but Asensio. You know what? Asensio just hasn't gone his way this season. And even with Zidane returning, I haven't seen it that much from him. And hopefully next season I'll be able to see that a lot more, because this season, man, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's not the same Asensio that we used to see, not taking players. He's not kind of, how can I say this? He doesn't look like he has a hunger. He's not taking those long shots that we know he's used to taking. I don't know. There's something's off about him, but I don't know what it is. If you guys do know, let me know in the comments section below, because really I just can't see it. I don't know what's going on with Marco Asensio. Hopefully he can get it together next season, because the player is definitely in there. Let's see here. Vinicius came on. Obviously, Vini Vici did really good, actually. He had loads of confidence, loads of confidence, and I think that's because of the fans backing him. He could definitely hear the support from the Madridistas, and obviously just normal, I think. And that's pretty much sums up the game. So overall, I think Madrid, they had the domination of the game. It never looked like Villareal were going to really trouble us that much, other than maybe the 3-2. But that second goal came really late. Didn't look like it was going to trouble us any more than that. Then you got man of the match. Man of the match by Ford was Mariano. And apparently Dodge also has a thing where it was the most durable player was Mariano. If you know what that means, of course, let me know in the comment section below. All you have missing now is Chevrolet. I mean, Chevrolet is the only one missing. Man of the match for Chevrolet, Mariano, But anywho, enough with the manager. More Ford and Dodge, gave it to Mariano. And for me, man of the match, easily Mariano. I would have to say Marcelo comes in at a very close second. But overall, the team was very good today. And as we all know, the season's over. Considering that, I think we did really good today. Considering Villareal, they're a good side. They have good players. Especially, we did good to nullify the counterattacks to Chukwueze. And overall, we deserve the win. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say of the game. Of course, if you guys have any more comments or think maybe that I got something wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and that is the end of the video. As always, Hala Madrid. Thank you.